We are the Hebrew Israelites. Week in and week out, we prophesy the downfall of America. First off, I'd like to start off by Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua for having us out here for another week to bring out edification. And we are here to tell the people on this side who they are according to the Bible. Starting from Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indians, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Simeon, so-called Dominicans, Zebulon, the so-called Guatemalans, the Panamanians, Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, Gad, the so-called North American Indians, Reuben, Seminole Indians, Naphtali, the Argentinians, the Chileans, and Asher from Colombia to Uruguayans, and Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. So we're getting into pretty much how the Lord is pretty much about to get ready to bring all the tribes together again, because during the time of Rehoboam and Jeroboam there was a split, and that occurred. And so what happened that, you know, the Most High had caused all the tribes to be dispersed throughout the nations, and now he's gathering us back up again. You got that scripture on Ezekiel 37 verse 16.
Ezekiel 37 and 16. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it, for Judah and for the children of Israel his companions.
For Judah and the children of Israel his companions. So for Judah and his two companions, which would be Benjamin and Levi, which would be known as the southern kingdom, or the southern province in the land of Israel, when that was left during the time of the separation. Go ahead.
Then take another stick and write upon it, for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions.
For Joseph, who fathered Ephraim and Manasseh, which is the head tribe. Ephraim would be the head tribe of all the northern kingdom, which it would be comprised of the Latin tribes, from Simeon all the way down to here, the northern kingdom. Go ahead.
And join them one to another and to one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand.
Right, so pretty much take both sticks and make them into one. That's how you get the one stick. And that's parabolic to how we're going to be one nation of people once again. Keep going.
And when the children of the people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? Say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribe of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in my hand. And the stick whereunto thou writest shall be in thine hand before their eyes. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen.
He will take the children of Israel from among the heathen. Why? Because we're spread all over the world right now. Go ahead.
Wherein they be gone, and I will gather them on every side and bring them into their own land.
Our own land is Israel. So for you so-called Negroes who thought you were African, you're not African, and Latin tribes, you didn't get over here by, Van Strait or anything like that. You're from the land of Israel. That's what we're bringing out. So,
this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king, whom Salmanasseh the king of Assyria led away captive and carried them over the waters, so they came into another land.
Right.
But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt.
Right, so they got taken captive by the northern tribes, got taken captive by the Assyrians, and pretty much that ended up causing them to look for another land where never mankind dwelt.
that they might keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land, and entered into the Euphrates by the narrow passage of the river. For the Most High showed them signs for them and held still the flood till they were passed over.
So the Heavenly Father helped them navigate from the Horn of Africa through the Euphrates. And it's going to say that it took namely of a year and a half to get to the borders of North, Central, and South America.
For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half, in the same region is called Yasharahla. Then dwelt they there until the latter time, and now when they shall begin to come.
The latter times, which is right now.
Alright, that's one of the main scriptures that you know that the Latin tribes are part of the children of Israel, because they were they were considered, you know, the Indians back when they first settled, when they first landed.
You still got that.
That's why we always say Negro, Indian, and Latino. Why do we say Latino? So you Latin tribes can understand that y'all were the Indians back then as well. We just put that in there just so y'all can understand.
Tiano and Arawak?
Right. What was the Cubans were the Tianos or Arawak Indians. I forget, it slipped my mind. But they were all called different types of people.
Indios, which means God's people, means God. And that's what Indian means. So these guy-head motherfuckers, that's a bunch of bullshit. They'll call them no Indians, man. Call them an Elamite because that's their biblical name.
Right.
Right. Alright, so yeah, you can.
Down to 22.
Verse 20.
And the sixth one unto thy right it shall be in thine hand before their eyes. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whereafter they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land. And I will make them one nation in the hand upon the mountains of Israel. And one king shall be king to them all. And they
First going into Yahushai, then to King David. Go ahead.
And they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all.
So therefore it's no longer going to be a southern kingdom and a northern kingdom. Because the Most High is going to cause us to be raised up as one nation again. So from there we get Isaiah the 11th chapter, starting at the first verse.
This is Genesis chapter 35, verse 9. And God appeared unto Jacob again when he came out of Pandaram and blessed him. And God said unto him, thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he called his name Israel. And God said unto him, I am God Almighty, be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loins. Basically, a nation and a company of nations, because the nation of Israel, every tribe could be a nation on its own. Every tribe is big enough to be a nation on its own. That's where that nation and a company of nations comes from. And that's what they try to classify us right now as. So the so-called black supposed to be a nation on their own. The Jamaicans, a nation on their own. The North American Indians, a nation on their own. That's one of the ways that Esau divided our people. So a nation and a company of nations is our nation. And like the Heavenly Father said, we'll no longer be known as two nations. We ain't gonna no longer be the northern and the southern kingdom either. We're going to be the nation of Israel again. This is Ezekiel 11 and 1.
Talking about Isaiah.
That was Isaiah, like 11 and 1. And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots, and the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him.
Right, so read that one more time. Just go a little bit slower.
And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse.
A rod out of the stem, that shall become rulership and dominion out of the line of King David, who was Jesse. And then, go ahead.
And a branch shall grow out of his roots, and the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him.
And that branch is talking about Yahushua, Hamashiach, who is of the line and lineage of King David. Go ahead.
And the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord, and shall make him of quick understanding and the fear of the Lord. And he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears. But with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and rebuke with equity for the meek of the earth. And he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked.
Right, so when he comes back, it says his rulership and dominion, he's going to pronounce judgments on all you heathens and you other nations. And he's going to slay you damn Edomites. He's going to put you in chains, and after 1,000 years, they're going to be completely exterminated.
But with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove with iniquity for the meek of the earth, and he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips he shall slay the wicked. And righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid. And the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them.
That's future prophecy about the kingdom of heaven. Our kids are going to lead the animals. Our children are.
Right. Keep going.
And the cow and the bear shall feed, the young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox, and the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice's den. Then shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain. For the earth shall be full of knowledge, and the Lord, as the waters cover the earth, cover the sea. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. The it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious.
Alright, and the Gentiles is talking about the Israelite foreigners dispersed throughout the earth right now. It's basically how they're being called back through this truth, through bringing out this word, and those who get to hear. So yeah, go ahead, let's go on that.
Also, we consider foreigners, because that's what Gentile means. We would consider foreigners, but what was foreign to us? These law, statutes, and commandments.
Right. Our whole nationality, our whole history is foreign to us.
Yeah. We used to being called some fucking Hamite, some heathen motherfucker, and going about living as a fucking heathen. Destroying ourselves, because the Lord said, like I said, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. These motherfuckers going about eating ham and whole hams and all that silly ass shit. These crackers and these other nations can do that. But when we do that, we get high blood pressure and we fucking die. And diabetes.
This is James 1:1. James, a servant of the power and of the Lord Yasharahla-of to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad.
To the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. So those are the Gentiles, the nations that scripture was talking about. It's not talking about the whole inhabited earth. You know, just the elect. First starting off with the elect and then the 1/3. So yeah.
And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again a second time to recover the remnant of his people.
The remnant, small number of his people.
Right, and then that's the second time. First time is where? In Egypt.
Which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea.
Pretty much various places all over the earth. That's where the children of Israel are scattered.
And he shall set upon an ensign for the nation, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from from the four corners of the earth. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim.
That's what I wanted, because right now, just like I was just bringing out about, basically, you know, through these different names and all that bullshit, Esau caused, you know, division between the tribes. Esau being the so-called white man, caused division between the tribes and thinking of us as separate identity, not knowing that we're one nation of people from the tribes from the house of Israel. So therefore, you got, you know, the Latin tribes that's against Judah right now, and thinking that it's a curse to, you know, have anything to do with Judah. That's why they want to be like each other.
Yeah. That's the major thought process of the Latin tribe. Be like Esau, and then they get closer to God. No, that's why they think it's abominable to be like the Negro tribe. It's abominable to think that the one you call Jesus Christ is a Negro, because they've been raised up all their life.
Just go. You know what?
They've been raised up all their life believing that Jesus Christ is a cracker, but Jesus Christ ain't no cracker. You know, so but they think it's a bad thing when they call Jesus Christ a Negro.
Well, you got verse 14.
Yeah.
But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west. They shall spoil them of the east together.
They shall spoil them, meaning we gonna go over there and we gonna desecrate these fucking nations.
Right.
And we are going to put them in subjection to us. That's what spoil means. It means to plunder. I mean, I'm going into your shit and I'm taking whatever the fuck I feel like. That's the fucking spoil is. Oh yeah, right. Go ahead.
They shall lay their hands upon Edom and Moab.
Edom being the so-called white man, the red man, and Moab, so-called Chinese.
And the children of Ammon shall obey them.
And the children of Ammon shall obey them.
So the Japanese is gonna obey, because they don't want to get fucked up.
Yep.
Sorry, hey, we like them motherfuckers when they women and shit, so you know, hey. That's the
Hey. Moab is my wash pot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. Y'all gonna be some good dishwashers. Y'all gonna be some good cooks. Yeah.
Y'all
Butt-ass
get
naked.
fuck good.
They gonna be good. Get that good massages, man. Yeah.
With a happy ending.
Yep.
And the bitch gonna be butt-ass naked, you know, with an apron on. Cooking goddamn orange chicken and washing dishes, man. That's what the fuck they built for and shit, you know? Don't get that shit fucked up.
Alright, go ahead and finish those last two verses.
And the Lord shall utterly destroy the tongue of Egypt, of the Egyptian sea, and with his mighty wind shall he shake his hand over the river, and shall smite it in 7 streams, and make men go over dry shod. And there shall be a highway for a remnant of his people.
They always do.
Which shall be
Goes that
left,
remnant again.
which shall be left from Assyria, like as it was to Israel in the day he came up out of the land of Israel.
So pretty much,
Or Egypt, like
so pretty much going into America, it just says Assyria because that was around the time where our people started getting scattered. So really, from America and anywhere else that our people may be scattered throughout the world. So yeah, they got the floor now. Anybody else want to?
I got something to follow up.
Go ahead.
I got something also to follow up on that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our people, like you were saying, you know, Ephraim would no longer envy Judah, and Judah would no longer vex Ephraim. I mean, shit, they got it so fucked up to the point that cats don't even want to be how they originally supposed to be. And yes, Judah is the head tribe, you know, and they maintain a little more salt than the rest of them. I mean, we all got salt. If you chosen, you chosen. But it's gonna be Judah's gonna be risen up before the rest of the tribes. It's gonna be a majority of Judah. It's gonna be more Judah than the rest of the tribes, because a lot of our tribes are still in that wickedness, man. All up there, Rio de Janeiro with that big ass Super Bowl statue and shit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them, they look at Judah with disdain, you know?
Here's a quick precept, Zechariah 12:7. The Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first. So pretty much, you know, the southern kingdom, so-called Negroes, that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah. Why? Because David was of the line of Judah, and so is Yasharahla. So that's what makes, you know, Judah the head tribe.
Yep, and that's also why we considered as the lowest nation on the planet, because even our own tribes, even the rest of the tribes hate us, you know. So the Lord was going to raise us up first. That's why we prophesying out here before anybody, because he's raising us up first.
As far as you Latin tribes, get this fucking image out of your fucking head before you fucking get killed.
Like that. Jesus Christ did not look like this asshole. I mean, as many of the brothers has brought out the information on this asshole, the Latin tribes really don't got no more excuse, you know?
I got something.
I mean, because for you Latin tribes that really don't want to accept Yahushua, who you call Jesus Christ, being a dark-skinned black man with woolly hair, you're going to get slaughtered in that day. You're going to get fucked up.
Right.
That makes you an antichrist, and that makes you a fucking demon.
Yep, makes you a fucking devil. Deceived by the devil, which is Esau, or the so-called white man, and made you a devil yourself.
This is Jeremiah 12, starting at 6. For even thy brethren, thy house of thy father, even they have dealt treacherously with thee. Yea, they have called a multitude after thee. Believe them not, though they speak fair words unto thee. I have forsaken my house. I have left my heritage. I have given the dearly beloved of my soul into the hand of her enemies. My heritage is unto me as a lion in the forest. It crieth out against me. Therefore have I hated it. How many of y'all brothers out there from any tribe at one point in time hated your own skin color, your own heritage? Because you so much in oppression and you held down so bad by these motherfucking devils. You try to be something else. I mean, I'm pretty sure my Hakim ain't never did that shit. I mean, but there's plenty of cornbread, cornflake, corn dog head ass niggas out there that do that bullshit. You see a lot of these Willoughby ass motherfuckers walking up and down, they pants and they shirt tucked in, looking dumb as fuck. They trying to be something that they not because they ashamed of their heritage.
Or they'll embrace, you know, these Edomites before their own people.
Exactly.
Right. Hey, how you doing, my cracker brother? I'm there when they see their own people, they got that nasty look on them.
Or when they getting judged, when they up here and we judging them, our people want to hug them, take them away and shit, you know,
Right, oh,
comfort
don't listen
them.
to them guys. They crazy. Come on, let's
You
go.
fucking it up for the rest of them.
You wanna hold?
My heritage
Well, no,
is
I'm all right.
onto me
Yeah.
as a speckled bird. The birds round the belt are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to the battle. All of them is getting fucked up. I mean, and that obviously goes also to what happened to Judah, you know what I'm saying, or what's going on with them. I mean, shit. A lot of these cats, they got a problem with them. I go all the way back to, if y'all cats is hip to the game and shit, you know, back to Purple City in New York, man. When they had that Purple City shit going on, they pretty much, the media put Ephraim against Judah. And they was killing each other like a motherfucker over some goddamn crack rocks, man. And it was bad as fuck, you know? And they was really like, damn, they was, even though they both got flavor, you see them dressing them like, they still like, fuck these niggas, man. But they don't even realize your brother, bro.
What's up, man?
That is the truth. Alright, we out here teaching the truth.
You know all about it. I know all about it. I know this man right here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Go ahead, y'all continue.
And this man right here.
Yep.
Now, the shit true. That's all I'm saying. The shit true. And fuck with it. Everybody else they can get.
Right.
Hey, don't they believe in like, yeah, right here. Where we at? Where we at anyway?
Right.
Point it out to me, brother. Where we at?
Pretty much, yeah, you know,
Right
what's up.
here.
Judah, the Negro.
We the so-called Negroes in the middle.
So-called, you know what? There's the book that, you know, it said Lincoln Lies or something like that. I know y'all be on it. You know, Lincoln said, like, his name say like bullshit. Basically, they trying to kill the niggas, take all their money.
Yeah.
And I ain't bullshit. I know all about that shit. Now, niggas don't believe niggas really own shit out here, and we walking around just to fuck with where we is. I hope y'all brothers see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And that's what I hope, because niggas out here be thinking I'm on crack, I'm gay, I'm on this. I already know it's all in it.
Right,
Now, what
right.
if I would have lost my mind because that person was thinking that?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I swear to the man.
What's your father's nationality?
My dad is Grizzly and black.
Oh, you a black man?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. You are.
Yep.
All right, good enough, bro.
Tom.
Hey, be blessed, man.
That's what I'm doing now. I'm
All right,
doing my
bro.
thing because I'm blessed.
That's it.
Yeah, all right, Tom, bro.
Now the thing about it is, all the tribes range from different colors. From, you know, you got the dark chocolate,
Right.
and then you got all different types of shades of brown,
Yep.
and then you know you got pretty much, you know, the tribes still talking shit about one another.
Mm-hmm.
That shit gotta be cut fucking short.
Yep.
This is Hosea chapter 7, verse 8. Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. I mean, that was just straight to the point. Most of the Ephraimites, a cake not turned. If you try to make a pancake, you pour the batter in the skillet and you don't flip it over, that's what Ephraim looks like.
And that's fucked up, because I'm an Ephraimite, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
high
it's
yellow.
like, yeah, we got AIDS. And them over, hey, most of my people consider me dark and shit. You
Right,
know, like,
really, just a really light brown.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I'm like, hey.
That's what a cake unturned is.
Yeah. And they like, hey, because you see a lot of, that's why I had to ask the brother, because you see a lot of Ricans, sometimes, man, you see a lot of us, man, a lot of Ephraimite men, sometimes they look like some crackers sometimes, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
I be looking like, damn, like, but you know what I'm saying? They got that flavor and shit. You gotta check your mind, your spirit, because there's a confusion of faces out here.
Right.
You know?
And then that's another thing, you know, like that brother that just walked past, he is Judite. His
Yep.
mama is white, but his daddy is an Israelite.
Yep.
His daddy is a Judite. So shit. And then, because like the elder said before, every Jake ain't gonna look like Shaq. You know? Because there's a lot of these self-proclaimed Israelites that believe only the Negroes are the real Israelites. That's not the case. Yeah, those are the black Hebrew Israelites. Because all the Israelites ain't black. I mean, all ain't dark skinned. You know, some of them is light skinned. You might even run into an Israelite that look like a motherfucking cracker, but ain't no cracker. But that's when you test the spirit by the spirit.
That's it.
You know?
You'll definitely get your answer.
Right.
So we got salt, you know?
Right, because these crackers do, you gotta be careful of that. These crackers love to pretend they the #1 actors on the planet. That's why they getting all types of Oscars for acting. You know? They the #1 actors, so yes, they will pretend they ass off and try to say, yeah, I'm a Cherokee Indian.
Alright, quick,
Look at that shit.
Daniel chapter 9, verse 7. O Lord, righteousness belongeth unto thee, for unto us confusion of faces, as at this day to the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and unto all Israel that are near and that are far off, through all the countries whither thou hast driven them, because their trespasses, because of their trespass, they have trespassed against thee.
And of course that confusion of faces is on 2 levels. One, are people looking like the other nations, just like I read Ephraim has mixed himself among the people. Are people looking like the other nations? And number 2, are people calling themselves the other nations? That's why y'all known as Gentiles now, following the customs of the other nations. You know, you talk to a nigga, he's talking about I'm a black American. You're a fucking Gentile. That's a confusion right there. And then you got the other Jakes thinking that they all manners of other people, like thinking that they Mexican or Puerto Rican or Dominican. Because all those are heathenistic names. That's not the name that the Heavenly Father gave us.
That's actually a fucking insult, man.
Right. You got Proverbs chapter 1, I think it's part 3. Yeah, that should be an insult to all the tribes of Israel. When you being called all these heathenistic names and shit, that should be an insult. You should always just go back to who you really are. Okay, I don't want to be called no black man, especially not no goddamn African. I'm an Israelite of the tribe of Judah. Call me an Israelite if you want to call me anything. If you don't know, just call me a Judite. You know, because we are the Jews, the real tribe of Judah. You got it.
I got to preach that a little quick.
Ahead,
This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead you. So pretty much a proverb and a byword is anything that you're called other than your true nationality. This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead you.
And that's what we are. A proverb and a byword. Being called black, that's a byword. Being called Hispanic is a byword. Fuck it, being called Negro and Indian is byword. Or Latino, that's all byword. And really, you should be insulted by it. Because that's not who we are. We Israelites from our respective tribes. And like I said, the only reason we tell you, Negro, Indian, Latinos, is so you can understand who you really are.
Through the line of your fathers. Let's put that out there.
Right.
Because there's a lot of fucking Edomites that try to say that through their mother's side, they're mingling into one of the tribes.
Let's get this straight. The mother don't have seed. The mother can't shoot no seed, okay? That's just so you can understand. Mother ain't putting no seed into the father and making a baby. It's the other way around. The father puts the seed into the bitch and a baby comes out.
You might be able to shoot and squirt.
I mean, really, it don't. But look,
the 12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah, but it don't make sense anyways, because that's like saying the mother is the seed. It's just like saying you took a whole tree and planted a whole tree in the ground, and then an apple seed came out. It's backwards. You know what I'm saying? It's like the tree is already grown. You're gonna take a whole apple tree and put it into the ground, and it's gonna grow it's gonna grow an apple seed. No, you gotta put an apple seed into the ground for it to grow the tree. Not a tree growing a seed. So that's like the mother. The mother is the tree, and the father is the seed. So,
I mean, the earth can't yield anything unless unless a seed is put in.
Right, unless seed is planted. Hey, Creek Low Dollar. Seed must be sown before you can get it. A seed must be sown. In other words, a man has to put his sperm into a bitch for a child to come out. Well, let's not say into a bitch, into a female, because all females are faithless anyway. So into a female, a male has to put his sperm into a female in order for a baby to come out. And when he puts his sperm into that female, guess what? That seed is going to come out whatever seed it was that planted it. If an Israelite fucked a bitch, an Israelite child is coming out no matter what bitch he fucked. If a black man, so you can understand, if a black man fuck a white bitch, a black baby is coming out. If a white man fuck a black bitch, a white baby is coming out.
That's a bastard.
Right, that's a bastard.
That's how you get that, man.
This is Jeremiah 3:1. They say if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land being earth, be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, saith the Lord. So that, I mean, just pretty much the point about, you know, that land being greatly polluted. Yeah. Because once a woman goes to another man and bears seed of another man, she's defiled now.
Right, right. And how much more bear seed of another goddamn nation? You Israelite bitches, you nigga bitches, because that's the new name for all you Israelite bitches from all you tribes, whether you from the black tribe or the Latino tribe or the Indian tribe. Y'all nigga bitches. So how much more is a nigga how much more is a nigga bitch defiled when she give her land up to a strange nation? So you nigga bitches fucking these other nations, especially Edomites, y'all ain't shit. And guess what? You and your kids gonna die. That's the bottom line too.
That's why pretty much, you know.
Yeah, Hamites is the same thing, because we ain't no goddamn Africa.
Yeah,
why your baby
one amiga chick at work, you know, she pretty much said that she mostly dated, you know, black guys and, you know, Hispanics, and she dated one cracker, but for whatever reason, it just didn't seem to click with that cracker. You know, they spirit just, you know, just couldn't.
Right, the spirits is all. That's all it is. Matter of fact, yeah, you can't have a wicked and a righteous together and shit. It's gonna all turn bad. Shit. We wanted to also touch on the subject of that elementary school getting shot up. Hey, hell yeah! But yeah, you know what? One of y'all that was a good thing. That was judgment on you crackers and
Fuck
shit.
them little cracker kids, man.
Right.
Hey,
20 cracker kids got killed and shit. Yeah. 20 cracker kids got killed and 6 cracker adults got killed other than the gunman.
Get your kids out of these fucking schools, man. What else gotta happen? Oh, that's not gonna happen over here and shit. Bullshit. Because what they gonna do is start integrating these schools back together. First of all, they're gonna start integrating all these goddamn grades into one school to consolidate your kids.
Right.
Alright? They got whole goddamn Walmart, big ass Walmart stores sitting around. You wonder why some of these Walmarts is getting closed down. They got exactly, I think they said damn near 500,000 discs they can fit in that shit. And they finna start brainwashing your kids. Cause they already know they got your ass when they got your motherfucking kids, man. So y'all stupid ass niggas worship your kids.
Yep.
Teach your children. Can't nobody teach your children better than you can.
Right. You got these devils teaching your kids their doctrine instead of teaching your kids the truth. Talking about this up and coming Christian. Matter of fact, because we got an article at home, we're going to bring it out, Lord willing, next week sometime. A motherfucker got arrested for saying to the kids that Santa Claus wasn't real.
Man,
I wish the motherfucker
So,
would.
you know, we got this to say to all y'all Christmas goers or Christmas believers. Santa Claus is not real!
Fuck Chris Pringle.
Right. Hell yeah.
Fuck him. And if you don't, hey, you know what I'm saying? Saint Nick, if y'all do your fucking research, Saint Nick is down there like Aleister Crowley, if y'all know who the fuck that is. That's a very satanic man. He had a cult following his ass after he died.
All you gotta do is word scramble. Santa Claus is motherfucking Satan. That's just word scramble, man.
And it ain't no fucking coincidence. Oh, that was your little black bitch. Oh, that was that's just by coincidence. You know, it's just like got a race car. You spell race car backwards and spell race car. You know, shit like that.
That shit ain't about no fucking
man.
coincidence, man.
All that shit is just like, for instance, these motherfuckers out here. If you pay attention to a lot of these prices, right? Why the fuck a lot of shit costs $9.99, man?
Right, $6.66.
Come on, man. This is the only fucking country that got the number system where the 6 is like the fucking 9.
Yep.
It's turned upside down. Nah, man. They fucking, that's that subliminal messaging to get your ass used to seeing that wicked ass shit, man.
Right.
Now you sit up there looking at 666, $9.99 not a bad price. Nigga wants you to charge me $10, motherfucker.
Right. Right.
Come on, man. $3,999 down on a goddamn car. I saw that on the commercial. I'm like, nigga, they charge me $4,000. Yeah.
Right. 360.
That's also that's their little numerology spells that they be fucking doing.
Yeah.
Right.
At 6. Yeah.
They fucking with your ass.
Some type of vibration to it.
Yeah, it gotta be.
Well, yeah, I mean, we already know.
Can I ask you a question? Are you aware that Santa Claus is not real? Okay.
We already know that pretty much, you know, with our people, they gonna celebrate this bullshit ass holiday and thank Satan for another fucked up year.
Right. Thanking Satan for another fucked up year. Yeah, I mean, especially the people down here, fucked up daily. 365 days a year they is fucked up, yet they thanking Satan Claus for another fucked up year. Instead of, and I'm talking about our people, instead of turning towards the Heavenly Father and praying to get the fuck out of this bitch. They thanking Satan Claus for another fucked up year and hoping that the next year is not gonna be as fucked up.
And they go on to some shit to say it's for the kids and shit.
Right, it's for the kids. If you doing something for your kids, you want your kids to live. So you want your kids to be righteous. You don't celebrate shit for your kids.
Nah,
Your
but
kids are supposed to obey you, not the other way around.
now how many times have you heard motherfuckers say, this is what I'ma wish for the new year, and it never happened?
Right.
Never.
Yeah. New Year revolution. And a matter of fact, they ain't been making a New Year revolution because the New Year don't start until around March.
Right.
Wait. And this is the extra fucked up thing about that shit. Tell you how silly, man. Tell you how silly these niggas is, man. Eat a bowl full of black eyed peas so your year go good.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't wash no clothes after 12 o'clock until the next day, until New Year's is over. You can't wash no clothes.
However you bring the new year in, that's how the rest of your year gonna go.
Right.
I'm bringing in fucking and sucking and shit. Nigga go, I'ma work. Nigga, I'm bringing in bread, nigga, like dumbass niggas, man. That's some stupid motherfuckers, man. And that's why the Lord gonna fuck you up for following them vain precepts of men, man. Them fucking wise tales. Cause it ain't nothing but wise, these bitches is stirring that shit up, man.
Man, I'm gonna just bring this quick precept out. This is Acts 17, verse 22. Then Paul stood in the midst of Mars Hill and said, "Ye men of Athens, I perceive that in all things ye are too superstitious."
Don't wash your clothes on the New Year. Step on the crack, break your mama back. You know what I'm saying? All that bullshit. Oh, don't split the phone. What the fuck? Too superstitious. Fuck all that shit, man.
For as I passed by and beheld your devotions, I found an altar with this inscription, to the unknown God, whom therefore you ignorantly worship, him declare I unto you. Meaning basically we bringing out this knowledge for y'all to worship Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Not these fucking paganism customs that you learned your life. You know, none of that bullshit matters anymore. It's the truth that matters. God that made the world and all things therein, seeing that he is Lord of heaven and earth, and dwelleth not in temples made with hands. Neither is worshipped with men's hands as though he needed anything, seeing he giveth all life and breath in all things.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. But refuse profane and old wise fables, and that exercise thyself rather unto a goodliness. 1 Timothy 4:7. And that's those old wives' tales, man. Old wives' fables. All of it is bullshit. Refuse them. A matter of fact, Satan claws. Old wives' fables, man. And you know, just in case y'all didn't hear it the first time, Santa Claus is not real. Why do I keep screaming that? Because we got an article of a man being arrested for screaming on the street that Santa Claus wasn't real. And Lord willing, next week we're going to bring that out, you know, just for the edification, because that's some bullshit.
No, my man, it can't
Jeremiah
be true.
Yup.
This is Jeremiah 10, starting at 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
But hey, what did it say? Learn not the way of the heathen. That's all you Jakes can learn, is the way of the heathen. If y'all don't learn the way of the heathen, there's something wrong with you.
Like, damn, we just got up in our land, we just killed off all these motherfucking Canaanites.
Right.
Whatever reason, these things that these Canaanites made, I think I want to go worship them.
Right.
See what Baal is talking about.
Right.
The fuck? No.
I mean, Jake is some fucking assholes, man. You get saved out of captivity and then you don't even want to live right.
For the customs of the people are vain. And for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
There you go. Talking about Saturnalia again, a.k.a. Christ man. That's bullshit.
They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as a palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
There you go. Y'all worshiping that fucking Christmas tree, that Christ mass tree. That's that bullshit. And what y'all really worshiping is that Nimrod bullshit. And y'all worshiping that unholy trinity. The Horus, Seth, and whoever the fuck trinity. And with that, y'all ready? With that, we're gonna close up. On 3, death to America. 1, 2, 3.
Death to America! Death to the 2/3!
Wait. On 3, Santa Claus is not real. 1, 2, 3.
Santa Claus is not real!
All praises and honors, all praises and highest honors to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, double honors to the elders of GMS, and honors to all you brothers out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.